Dave from Redneck Garage. It is 65 degrees out here and it is gorgeous, and I'm just enjoying this warm weather. About ready to pull the engine out of the TJ, and the way I'm getting my engine down to Mark at Mark's Machine Shop is my little Toyota. And this is my backup truck, and I drove it during the snow, and the exhaust drove me crazy. One of my employees was driving it for a short while before that, and evidently the muffler had fallen off of it and the window regulator had broken. And when he dropped it off, of course, he had those things repaired. No, he didn't. He just dropped it off. So I'm going to try to fix the exhaust, do a quick repair on that, because it drives me insane to drive this thing with no muffler on it. And I put a window regulator on it because he smokes, and when the ice came, you know, roll the window down and it breaks the gears off of it. So I got a new window regulator, I got the exhaust. I want to fix that real quick and then get on pulling the motor out of the TJ. So we're going to put the Rhino ramps under the front end of this thing and see if I can get my TIG welder and weld up a couple little pieces on there to get the exhaust working again, and we'll be ready to pull the motor out. These Rhino ramps are awesome. I love using them. It gets it up in the air a little bit and super easy, a lot easier than using a jack. So this has just driven me insane. So we're going to see if we can fix that. Do a little redneck repair on the exhaust system. Alright, so here's kind of what I'm looking at. I got the catalytic converter here where the pipe just broke off. Right, and you can see that it's just fused in there. And the exhaust pipe. And I've got these adapters that I'm going to install. And see if we can weld these pieces in there and get this baby to quiet down, at least temporarily, till I will eventually have to put a new muffler on it, but this is going to be a good redneck repair for now. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this pipe off and see if we can get this sleeve put in there to get this baby welded back on. Okay, so that's the Gorilla repair, the redneck fix, and we're going to start it up and see what this stinking thing sounds like. If it sounds any better, we're in good shape. Oh yeah, baby. Alright, so that's 100% better. And that'll do for a little while till I get a new exhaust system put on it. I don't drive this truck that much, every once in a while, so exhaust is fixed, man. Now, let's concentrate on the window regulator. Okay, so we can tell that we've got an issue with the window regulator with this thing. Ooh, that's not good. With these old Toyotas, it's one of the easiest cars to take apart. You do need a window crank tool to take the clip off the back of the handle. And we've got our industrial quality window handle. You've only got a few screws, really. And we got a panel clip pliers to go in there and pop the clips off. I have just ripped them off before, but especially with this old plastic, it does tend to tear real easy. So as always, when you look, here's the new one. I think it was like $16 or something. So, these are not the most durable things in the world, I can tell you that. And since it's not a factory Toyota part, it's probably even less so, right? So that kind of gives us an idea of how it goes in there, right? So I'm going to go ahead and start removing the old one and then see if we can figure out exactly where this lines up. No clue. And you can see that, you can tell that the gearing inside of this is what's broken. And there's a couple teeth missing right here. Where it gets forced, this sheet metal, it's just stamped sheet metal. Where it gets forced, it just rips the teeth off of it, and then it's shot. So that one's gone. And we got our new one right here. And it's the same crappy stamped sheet metal as the old one. So great, yay. Let's fit that up in the door. Alright, so we got the engineer Johnny window regulator in. The window goes up and down. I'm going to put the door panel back on, make sure it's got plenty of grease on it, and it's in good shape. So I got the exhaust fixed, got the window regulator back on, and the Toyota is back in service. You know, when you get a 30-year-old vehicle, I'm always amazed at how simple these 86 and older Toyota pickup trucks were. Man, they're easy to work on and they go forever. So I'm just tickled that I got it. I'm David from Redneck Garage. I'm going to get to work on the Jeep. Keep turning wrenches.